Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon. I'm Cecile Washington with the Eye Care Program. As an eye care specialist, we focus on drugs, alcohol, and violence prevention in the East Baton Rouge Parish School System. Today, I'm excited to have Dr. Cory Lemoine as our special guest for the Eye Care Live. He is one of our valued community partners from the Baton Rouge Medical Center. He has recently been servicing Capitol Middle School by providing preventative healthcare education. Can you please tell us a little bit more about yourself and the services that you provide in our community?
Sure. Yeah, I'm Dr. Cory Lemoine, and I work with the Baton Rouge General Family Medicine Residency Program. We're a group of residents, and what we're trying to do is provide a service to the schools in the area to teach the young kids about tobacco and alcohol and other things like that at a young age, and hopefully prevent some of these kids from using these products.
That's so important, especially nowadays, and even in the past. So why is it important that we talk about the use and the effects of tobacco?
Well, interestingly, about 90% of the new users of tobacco are under the age of 18, and about 3,000 kids under the age of 18 become new smokers, and so they're being targeted at a young age. So we're trying to get to them before they get targeted in those groups by the big advertisement companies. I think explaining to the kids the long and short-term effects of tobacco and other things like that kind of gets them exposure to reasons not to do those types of things. And we also explain to them how to interact with those around them that are using them, and how to avoid being peer pressured into using these types of things.
Very good. So what are some of the effects that using tobacco can have on an individual?
Well, I think that even most of the kids, whenever we're talking to them, we ask that question, and the first thing that pops out is lung cancer. Everybody knows lung cancer. They know somebody that has lung cancer. But things that kids may not be aware of are other types of cancers. Throat cancers, stomach cancers. These are long-term effects. Pretty much any type of cancer. But also high blood pressure, kidney disease, heart disease, strokes. So we talk about those things, but also short-term effects that are overlooked oftentimes, like bad breath, bad teeth, smelly clothes, wrinkles, things like that.
So what can we do to avoid being exposed or even using tobacco products?
Well, I think the number one thing is say no. We always tell kids to say no, and that's easier said than done oftentimes. But if kids have a good explanation of why they're saying no, explaining the effects of it, the financial burden of it, and those things, then it makes it a little bit easier. So saying no is the number one thing. The second thing I would say is we teach these kids to see how these big advertising companies try to target them, making it look cool on the posters or the carton of cigarettes, those type of magazines, that type of thing. So teaching them that, hey, they're targeting you and this is how they're doing it, and they can see past it and look around it. And the third thing is they all know somebody who smokes or does tobacco products in the home or in the car. And it's very important for them to be able to tell their loved ones, hey, look, don't do that around me, because secondhand smoke is a danger as well. So all those things combined is really what we try to teach the students and empower them to avoid eventually becoming users.
This is some very good information, and I think for all ages. So, and like you said, it's important for our young kids to know, because as they journey through, they can help their parents and other things. So we really truly appreciate this information on tobacco use. So thank you for joining us on Eye Care Live, and we thank our guest, Dr. Lemoine, from the Baton Rouge General Medical Center. And thank you all for joining us as well. And as always, remember, prevention works.